What's going on, you guys? It's the time of the week, the weekly recap. It is August 2nd, 2026. Let's go. Okay, guys. So, we're doing okay. THORChain's doing all right. We got some volume. A little slow today. Sometimes that happens with the general market. General update for this. We said this last week. I'm going to briefly recap. 3.20 is still on StageNet, so they're still testing that, okay? And then once that gets pushed live, which is hopefully soon, and it gets adopted, we can fix churning and we can get a lot of our, some of our pools going again, like Binance Smart Chain and others. So it's coming, you guys, but I just want to briefly talk about that. And for those who don't know, I know we always start with this, THORChain.net. Boone.tools has a really cool stats page here, and it actually shows you all the things I was talking about, like what's trading. So Base and Binance Smart Chain, Solana are paused, right? Really, really cool. So there's different metrics, and we always love to highlight this. One thing we noticed here on the bottom that I really like is the latest network changes. I just think that's just really convenient and looks really good. You see XRP trading was resumed, blah, blah, blah. So, if you can only look at the network every so often, give Boone.tools, a shot, and then you get all these other different things here. Really, really cool. So just want to shout out Boone. I love this, and he's just making it better and better. It's going to get so much, more appealing as time goes on. He's already added so much. So good job, Boone. Love it. Keep it going, brother. Moving on, you guys. So we have to give, unfortunately, a Discord a farewell. The THORChain community Discord, it is going away. It is away, unfortunately. There's always been two Discords for THORChain. There was the dev Discord, and then there's a community Discord. And for a lot of reasons, I can't really go into for sake of brevity. It's being condensed into one, Discord, the dev Discord. There's going to be a community section there. So, there's some trade-offs with that. It's just, we want to make sure we give this a farewell because people like Baloney Bones and Koitsu and so many others, Reed, Sam Yap, they've really worked hard on the community. It's always been a really good spot, but things are condensing, and let's hope that is for the best. I believe it is, but as someone who's been a long-time community, this is really hard. So proper farewell to the THORChain community. You guys did great, and stick around because there's a lot more great things we're gonna have to do. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. And for those who don't know, if you use the THORChain community Discord, right, there is something really cool. Not only do we have THORChain.org where we have like a lot of our information here, FAQ, the various updates as well. Remember, guys, down on the very bottom here, the email list here, right? So go ahead and put in your emails, type in this, right? And you guys just put in your email, sign up, and then you guys should be good to go. Okay, guys? So those are always good resources. Always remember that. So thank you guys again. We're going to move on here. We have the ecosystem recap that the THORChain X account does. I'm just going to touch on that real quick. So THORWallet had a premium card coming, virtual MasterCard. Shout out to THORWallet. Great job. Unstoppable Boys, our devs for the STO, swap.thorchain.org. They're building native THORChain support for Unstoppable Wallet. Really love to see it. A lot of people say, why have they done that? It takes a lot of work, you guys, and they've been solely focused on making STO awesome. So this is totally normal. They're getting right on it, so we love them. THORDEX_IPFS, they have launched THORDEX Earn, so you can earn Rune and Ruji and put it to work. Really cool. Quick reminder, and Coke will put this on there, there is a imitation site. Do not go to thordex.io, okay? I'm actually going to click it here. This is the real THORDEX here, you guys. Right here, thordex.eth.limo. Click this. Do not go to THORDEX.io. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure that's a scam site, and Kenton and others are trying to work on that. Okay, so just want to shout that out. RuneBond, 2 updates here. Really cool. They integrated the THORChain official widget, so buy Rune without using the site. Guys, please use that if you can, just to test it out. Give us some feedback. I know a lot of people love testing things out and really appreciate you if you wouldn't mind doing that. And then also RuneBond, we added operator power indicator to every node, so you see how much they control the network, and so this may go into your decision-making process of choosing node if you're interested in improving the decentralization of the network, which I hope you are. And lastly, Voltisig is on Firefox. Very, very cool. Shout out to our Voltisig. Probably one of the most secure wallets out there. And, I know you guys have been seeing that cold card shenanigans of Bitcoin. This is why we Voltisig, right, guys? So shout out to those guys. Moving on. SwapKit, let's shout SwapKit. They got THORChain on Tangem wallet. This has been a long time coming. So really appreciate the swap kit power guys, and you guys know we're doing the revenue share with them as well. So I really love seeing the synergy between swap kit and THORChain. I think this is really awesome. So this was a big one. This is a banger. So you guys really landed a good one. Great job, you guys, bringing real cross layer layer 1 swaps to Tangem wallet. You love to see it. Great job, swap kit. Ray had a really interesting update. So swaps on THORChain just got faster. So we recently increased the rapid swap cap from 2 to 3, and 2 is the minimum value, guys. Okay. And so this has resulted in our efficiency increasing and the average swap increasing as well. Let's go to the Ray and check this out actually here. So we got the Ray analytics here. And if you scroll down, this is when the rapid swap was increased from 2 to 3, and you immediately see an increasement in efficiency as arbitrageurs take advantage of that. Over, same thing here, the speed as well. And remember, guys, 2 is the minimum value, right? So this was the result, the efficiency increase with just 2, right? So we had like a 46, 49, increase. And now with 3, so there's 3 sub swaps per block instead of just 2, right? And it's increased the percentage. And we can increase this to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. And there is diminishing returns when it comes to increasing efficiency, but it does get better, right? So we're not sure what number it is, what the sweet spot is for having, the best performance without, maybe bogging down the network in a computational manner. Hard to know, but so far so good. So shout out to Chad Bareford. Great job on making this feature. And thank you to Ray Analytics. Guys, always remember to go to Ray Analytics and check out his site. He has just got some of the best visually appealing stuff here to figure out what's going on. Absolutely love it. On Thursday, you guys, this was a banger one. We had a great one here. We talked about version 3.20. I mentioned that early in the very beginning. Monero Zcash update, dynamic fees. The data's still early on that, so we're going to see how that's going. ADR 29 rev share, very cool. Also the timestamps here, guys, lots of things here. We talked about a wide range of topics on here. Really, really cool, guys. So make sure to check this one out. This was an absolute banger. Again, we're just waiting on 3.20 and things finally can get back to normal on THORChain. So shout out to our devs. It is on StageNet, guys. They're working so hard. So be patient with them. Once it happens, everyone's going to feel good and we're going to get it back on track here. On Saturday, we had depouch. Wow, this was a big surprise for me. Depouch is a freaking legend. This is a longtime THORChad, and this guy has the ethos 100%. Depouch is a wonderful interface where they keep it simple. They want to have a simple and reliable interface for people to swap, real cross-chain swaps. So guys, if you want to support the community, it's hard to get better than this guy. He was so awesome. He wasn't shy at all about talking about controversial issues and promoting the ethos and what THORChain means. He said a lot of wonderful things about THORChain because he is a THORChad. Of course he would, right? So fantastic guy. Absolutely love it. And let's go check out his site right now. Really simple, depouch.com/swap. Simple, connect your wallet. He is working to get memoless added. That is a priority right now, but they have a direct integration with THORChain. They do not use an API endpoint. But he did remark how simple it was. So if anyone's out there thinking about adding THORChain, you can do the API endpoint by contacting Kenton. But if you want to do direct integration as well, no problem at all. Maybe, in fact, we might have some video ideas in the future for maybe having this Bubby Bike guy show us how that's done. Maybe a little teaser there. But again, really awesome interface. Shout out to this man. Really awesome. Super cool. This was a great conversation. If he has any updates to this site, we'll definitely have him on again to talk about. Really, really cool. Let's transition to Rajira, guys. So a lot of things, we got Vin, the virtual strategy here. Wasm arb slip min bips was 0. So this is going to be the arbitrage, rebalancing the pools. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to give them a little time to see if that data, how it comes in, how the performance goes. It's a big unknown. You can't really model it. I think this has been debated to death, so we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and just slowly scroll through here. If you guys want to pause and read, because there's so much information here. We got B-Rune, analytics stuff, API infrastructure right here. Really cool. We got another site here. This is all stuff that's not sexy, you guys, but a lot of work is being done in the background. So they're working really, really hard. I think the big thing here, guys, is the multi-collateral credit loans here. This is the big banger news. This is the one thing that's sexy that can be pushed out. to the network, right? To people for, to get people where this is the power of THORChain. This is the power of the app layer, right? You have real exogenous assets. And what you can do is truly incredible with this. So you've got similar things that exist, like, Aave, maybe you have like Uniswap, like interfaces where you can swap, but these are largely blockchain ecosystem specific. This is the real deal. This is any layer one that gets added to THORChain. So, we can have Monero at some point, Zcash, you can have Quai, we can have, Tau, all the things that come in via multi-collateral credit accounts. Like, this is the early days, guys. How powerful this tech is. Very, very beginning. The Rajira devs have been working very hard for about 1.5 years. And now I think we're really starting to see fruit come out. So keep it going, guys. Really excited what you do. Guys, make sure you follow this. Links in the description down below if you want to check it out. Make sure you like and love, repost this stuff to get the word out, because it has been a long time coming. Let's see what the app layer can do. I'm so very excited. And that's going to wrap up this week's weekly recap, guys. Always remember, nothing we discuss here is financial advice, just for information and educational purposes only. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot more content coming out. Hope you guys enjoy this one. We'll catch you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.